Good morning. You know, it's a joy to hear all the happy chatter before church. It's really nice to hear the hubbub. So I hate to silence you, but here we go. So good morning. My name is Lori Whittemore. Your service leader today is the Reverend Nikki Norman. Welcome this morning to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Saco in Biddeford. It is our flower communion, a most beloved day that we kind of conclude our formal church year. This service is being live streamed and recorded, and if you're joining us on YouTube, we encourage you to have a candle to light at home as we light our chalice. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, whomever you love, we are so glad you're with us here today. The theme for the month of June is freedom, precious freedom, which we are exercising each day. Whoever you are, wherever you come from, started back over. So we also want to welcome our youngest members if they make it into the sanctuary today for the flower communion. May we recognize their rustlings and noises as our next generation. We commit to be co-stewards of this land, stewarded by the Wabanaki Confederation, and to work towards a world that is just and thriving for all of us. We invite you to take home the order of service for information and announcements or leave it for recycling. And there will be a social hour in the parish hall after this service, so please join us for conversation and refreshments. We have a couple of announcements. First of all, our big yard sale's coming up next weekend. You can continue to drop off things during the week or bring them that morning early. Pat has flyers, so we ask you to take some and stick them up wherever you can in the community. We want lots of folks to come. And there was another one. What was the other one someone just asked me to do? No, somebody just asked me to do one. What was it?
Summer, July, get-together?
Thank you. There is going to be a get-together in about the third week of July. Probably outdoors, but definitely a way to come together and have a little celebration and get to know the new board so we can start gathering data about what we're going to be doing next year. So please look for that and join. In fact, what I wanted to say was, please read your Friday flyer each week. Keep abreast of what's going on. We've got a lot of things going on for people in the congregation who, if nothing else, need your thoughts and prayers. So pay attention, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
please join us in the lighting of our chalice? This is our sacred promise. And our opening words today are by Tess Bomberger. So you're reader one.
There will be a brightness to this day, even if there be but a cloud or rain outdoors.
The brightness of this day comes from within, from this gladly gathered company.
There will be color and fragrance to this day, even if there be but gray and chill outdoors.
The color and fragrance come from within, from the flowering of our spirits in this place.
There will be praise and laughter to this day, even if there be but difficulty elsewhere in the world.
The praise and the laughter come from within, for our hearts leap within us as we gather together to worship.
Today, let there be brightness.
Today, let there be color and fragrance.
Today, let there be praise and laughter.
Spirit of the flowers blooming, be with us.
Flowers of the Spirit blooming, be with us.
And now please stand as you're willing and able and join us in singing hymn number 63. Spring has now arrived. Before you sit, please turn and greet your neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Yay. I love you, my friend. Oh, you know, and as much as we love what we're doing, isn't it great when seated. How about that? And if you can take a minute and turn to responsive reading number 548. I'll give you a minute to find it. We stand at the edge of summer. The last burst of spring blossoms, lavender and white and deep pink, banks of rhododendron are giving way to summer peonies and roses. Of earth, of life, of promise gradually becoming fulfillment.
May your people find the lightening of the burdens in the brightening of the sky.
Amen. You're on.
This is the time in the service where we share our deepest joys and our greatest concerns so that all of us can hold it up together. I invite you forward. You can light a candle, share your name, and share your joy or sorrow, or you can just light a candle. It's all good. And I am going to start this morning by saying that I was corresponding with Melissa Caminiti this morning. Her surgery on Friday went off without a glitch. Even though she's got some surgery, aches and pains, she feels 100 times better and is so optimistic that things are going to be much better now. So, and she thanks you for all of your support with meals. It was really delightful.
My name is Randa. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I am bedecked in some rainbows in honor of Pride Month and excited about the showing at the No Kings rally that I attended yesterday. And I know many of you were out and about for the same reason. It gives me hope. While there, I heard about the shootings of the representatives in Minnesota, which is beyond disturbing. And also today on Flower Sunday, I'm thinking of my friend and our friend Doreen Spirito, who just is a flower, a lifelong flower girl, and I'm thinking of her so much today.
Good morning, I'm Diane, and I lit a candle of thankfulness for this congregation and all that you have given me, and to let some of you already know, but some don't, that I'm moving to Portland next week. And I had thought that since I was going to be in Portland, further away from this church, that I would change my membership back to Allen Avenue, where I had been going for years before I came here. But last Sunday, I changed my mind, and I decided this is where I have to be, at least for the next year. And part of this change is that Sandy and I will no longer be living together. We're joining the ranks of the LATs. That's the living apart together. So we will still be together, just living in different places. And that means if I'm allowed, I'll be staying on the worship committee.
Hi, my name's Lori, and I just lit a candle in thanks and gratitude for the 700 to 1,000 people who stood up on the street in Saco on Route 1 yesterday. It filled my heart with joy.
Me too.
Good morning, I am Birdie, and I'm just sharing a great joy. Both of our daughters, one graduated from her daycare this week, and she'll be heading to pre-K in the fall, and then our other one just finished up first grade. So just love them and how they're growing and how much they love school. Congratulations.
My name is Patrick, as you all know. I want to celebrate Father's Day today, which is, I think, is Father's Day is today. So congratulations to all those fathers out there. I am a father, so I want to share that. I also want to share something that was not announced, and I think I have a right to announce it because I'm on the building and housekeeping committee. So downstairs, we have a lot of stuff that has to come upstairs for this sale coming up. So after the coffee hour, if anyone's able and available and willing to help us out, we'll get us all that stuff upstairs here. So that'll be easier to sort it out during the week, okay? So thank you very much for that. Bye.
Got to wait for Matt to turn me back on here. I have two things today. I'm not coming down because my knees are creaky today. Two things. I have a great joy in that I have I've been putting the final touches on a vacation I'm going to be taking about 3 weeks out in the West. And among other things, besides just meeting with family and friends in Oregon, I'm going to see a friend who I haven't seen since we graduated from high school together in 1971. And that's something. And then another friend in Salt Lake, and then I'll be driving to see my nephew in Denver. So first vacation I've taken in a very long time, and I'm excited. I do have a concern today. My friend Sophia out in Las Vegas, I mentioned her a couple of weeks ago, was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer. And when they did further testing, they found that she has stage 4 bone cancer as well. And so she is asking for prayers. I told her about our church and about our prayer chain at Chime. And she asks for specific prayers that she finds and connects with the correct doctors, with the doctors that can do the very best for her. And also throw in a prayer for peace for her as well. Okay, thanks.
I am once again going to light a candle of huge gratitude for everybody's cards and calls and support for the passing of my father-in-law. I can't tell you how much that's meant to Pete. He's been moved beyond words. So thank you so much for that. And I'm lighting a last candle for the joys and concerns that remain unstated and on your hearts. May we hold those together for one another.
Please join me in an attitude of prayer. And I begin with words by Ade Ama Kraba. Creator of all, as believers in justice, woven into a single garment of life, making us one with the human family, let us rejoice for those who safely pass through the shades of night toward the daylight of freedom. Spirit of all possibilities, may we be blessed with true freedom, free of all oppressions. Spirit of hope, with grateful hearts, we lift our voices in shared solidarity, holding each other safe in the fire of justice and in the light of love. Blessed be, and amen. We're going to move the meditation this morning to this spot in the service. And I'd like to read some words, and then we'll take just a couple of minutes today, I think, a couple minutes of silence afterwards. So I invite you to take a couple of good, deep, centering breaths. Sit as comfortably as you can with your feet on the floor if they reach. Mine don't. And close your eyes if you're comfortable. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last over the snows, over the centuries, over the heavy feet of cattle and of soldiers treading down the fragile places of the earth. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last over the tangled branches, over the withered stem, over the tearing thorns of roses and barbed wire. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last even over the hand that gathers it, cuts it off from life, from roots, from memory and the taste of iron and tears in the soil. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last over the closed rooms that are not its home, over efforts to domesticate its wild truth, over the vain words of priests and poets. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last over us, over pasts and futures, over words and silences, over deaths and lives, placing them all in their proper place, restoring to all things their joyful smallness. Blessed be the flower that triumphs at last. Take about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No, we'll meditate for 2 minutes. Yeah. Welcome back.
A reading entitled "For the Flowers Have the Gift of Language" by Michael Boblet. Speak, flowers, speak. Why do you say nothing? The flowers have the gift of language. In the meadow they speak of freedom, creating patterns wild and free as no gardener could even match. In the forest they nestle, snug carpets under the roof of leaf and branch, making a rug of much softness. At the end tip of branches they cling briefly before bursting into sweet, sweet fruit. Flowers, can you not speak to our sadness and hope to our fear? Can you not say how it is with you, that your color, the darkest corner? The flowers have the gift of language. At the occasion of birth, they are buds before bursting. At the ceremony of love, they unite two lovers in beauty. At the occasion of death, they remind us how lovely life is. Oh, would that you had a voice. You are silent messengers of hope. Would that you could tell us how you feel as you are arrayed in such beauty. The flowers have the gift of language in the dark depths of a death camp. They speak the light of life. In the face of cruelty, they speak of courage. In the experience of ugliness, they bespeak the persistence of beauty. Speak, messengers, speak, for we would hear your message. Speak, messengers, speak, for we need to hear what you would say this day and all days.
And again, things are a little bit out of the usual order today. So this is the time when we share our treasures, when we're able to share and contribute to not only to the upkeep and maintenance of our church and our programs, but also a chance for us to share our treasures with the wider community. And is it equality? This month, half of our plate offering will be given to the Equality Community Center. If you're watching online, there is a donate button that you can hit, or you can mail a check if you prefer to 60 School Street in Saco, and that's the UU Church of Saco in Biddeford. Please be generous please be generous as the ushers wait upon you. Thanks.
The Unitarian Universalist Flower Communion Service, which we are about to celebrate together, originated in 1923 by Dr. Norbert Kapczak, founder of the modern Unitarian movement in Czechoslovakia. On the last Sunday before summer recess of the Unitarian Church in Prague, all children and adults participated in this colorful ritual, which gives concrete expression to the humanity-affirming principles of our liberal faith. When the Nazis took control of Prague in 1940, they found Dr. Kapczak's gospel of the inherent worth and beauty of every human person to be, as Nazi court records show, too dangerous to the Reich for him to be allowed to live. So Dr. Kapczak was sent to Dachau, where he was killed the next year during a Nazi medical experiment. This gentleman suffered a cruel death, but his message of human hope and decency lives on through this flower communion, which is widely celebrated today by Unitarians, Universalists. And it's why we celebrate it today. It is a noble and meaning-filled ritual we are able to recreate. This service includes some of the original prayers that Dr. Kapczak wrote to help us remember the principles and dreams for which he died. We use flowers in our ceremony this morning to help us symbolize that love and beauty is hidden deep within us and that they always prevail. Kapczak said flowers are beautiful, so are the feelings of love among people. Their beauty cannot be measured, and neither can the feelings of people be measured. Their life is short, but new flowers will replace them that die, and new love can come into our hearts always. This bud is for the new babies who have joined us this year, or the young ones, I should say. Last year's babies did not exist. This year they are here among us, even if they're not here. Before they could lift a hand, they learned to smile. Before they could speak, they learned to love. If we help them keep this love in their hearts, they will pass it on to others. This flower represents the people living all over the world. Maybe they will never see them face to face or touch their hands, but we can still warm our hearts on their beauty because we know their hopes are like our hopes. Their pain is like our pain. Their love is like our love. And the rest of the flowers were each brought here by all of you and put together in these vases. We know one another. We know what is in each other's hearts. And we have brought our flowers to our love to brighten this community and gladden our hearts.
Infinite Spirit of life, we ask your blessings on these, the messengers of fellowship and love. May they remind us, amidst diversities of knowledge and of gifts, to be one in desire and affection and devotion to your holy will. May they also remind us of the value of comradeship, of doing and sharing alike. May we cherish friendship as one of your most precious gifts. May we not let awareness of another's talents discourage us or sully our relationship, but may we realize that whatever we can do, great or small, the efforts of all of us are needed to do your work in this world.
So now is the time for the communion, and I'm going to invite our youngest members up first. It's the time for us to share our flower communion, and I ask that each of you, in turn, approach the chancel table quietly and reverently, with a sense of how important it is for each of us to address our world and one another with gentleness and beauty and justice and mercy and love. I ask that you select a flower, plant, or I don't think we brought seeds today, but a different one than you brought that appeals to you as you take your chosen flower, nothing in particular in its shape or beauty. Please handle it carefully. It's a gift that someone else brought you. It represents that person's unique humanity and their gift to you. Let us share quietly in this ritual of oneness and love. And I invite the children to come up first and choose a flower.
And we're so glad to have you with us.
all may come forward.
Think of this. Within our hands, we hold the resurrection of the world. I'm going to read that line again. Within our hands, we hold the resurrection of the world. Transient and imperfect, these blossoms are still gifts of infinite value, not unlike ourselves. Too often we seek permanence and perfection, resisting change, blind to our own shortcomings. We become caught up in the petty issues and routine activities of our daily lives. But may these flowers serve as a reminder as they allow themselves to open to the heavens, for despite their imperfections, they still have integrity. And though they are transient, they contain the seeds of transcendence, not unlike ourselves. Let us open ourselves to mystery and wonder, fretting not about small mishaps or even, for now, great misfortune. For the resurrection of the world is at our fingertips. The resurrection lies within us. In the name of providence, which implants in the seed the future of the tree and the hearts of men and women, the longing for people living in human love in the name of the highest, in whom we move and who makes the mother and father, the brother and sister what they are, in the name of the sages and the great religious leaders who sacrificed their lives to hasten the coming of peace and justice. Let us renew our own resolution sincerely to be real brothers and real sisters, regardless of any kind of bar which estranges us from one another. In this holy resolution, may we be strengthened, knowing that we are God's family, that one Spirit, the Spirit of love, unites us, and may we endeavor for a more perfect and more joyful life. Blessed be, and amen. Now, please stand and join us in singing our closing hymn, Blue Boat Home, number 1064 in the Teal Hymnal. And please join us in the words for extinguishing our chalice. As we release this flame from its faithful service today, we allow the sparks in each of us to burn on, to warm our compassion, to fire our delight, to light our paths today, tomorrow, and always. Please be seated. Our closing words today are by Alice Berry. Children of the earth and sky, we are nurtured, sustained, given warmth and light from above and from below. Supported by earth's strong, firm crust, we build our homes, till the fields, plant our gardens and our orchards. When we turn from self and seek to be aware, we will find holy light in human faces, in blossoms, in birdsong, in sky. Then the earth is truly our home, and we are one with all of earth's creatures, parents of earth's children, yet to be. Hi, Tess. Go in peace. Please remain seated to enjoy the postlude.
Let's have coffee.